Temperatures in the 70s in October. It has felt great, but it is unusual.
But it'd be okay if it was the usual. What is the impact, though, of the feel of late summer in the middle of fall? Ryan Breton with some consequences, if you will. Hey, Rhino.
Hey, Lee and Sharon. You know, the weather always balances out. July was pretty cloudy and damp. This month, we've seen a lot of sunshine, and it's come with quite a bit of warmth as well. The high temperatures yesterday up into the mid-70s. In fact, we hit a high of 74 degrees in Portland, hit 79 degrees in Bangor, and the average high for this time of the year is only around 60, so that's way above average, and our averages are going down steadily. In fact, the average in Bangor is now 59 for the average high. So this warmth is actually having quite a few impacts, one of which being in central and southern Maine, we have not had a hard freeze yet to end the growing season. That means allergies still a problem, ragweed in particular. That doesn't stop being a thing or it doesn't go away really until after the first freeze, which we're still at least a week away from in southern Maine, given the forecast. It also means bugs, mosquitoes, they are still around. And a lot of you have been asking, what does this mean for the foliage? Well, if you may remember last month, we talked about how it would likely be a little bit delayed and somewhat extended in southern and central Maine. The weather this month really playing a role in that. It looks like we're still a couple of weeks away from peak at the coastline, but the color will change. The loss of daylight now under 12 hours a day means that the chlorophyll in the leaves starts to break down. That's what helps change the color. And when you get chilly weather, that can extend it and accelerate it. And that's something that we'll start to see more next week. By the way, the chilliest temperature so far this fall in Portland, 41. That was back on the first of the month. And this means that we will get to the latest point in the fall without dropping below 40 on record in Portland. The previous record is this date back in 2018, and we're certainly going to break that record because no sign we drop below 40 until perhaps the middle of next week. Todd will have much more on that, how long the warmth sticks around, and more coming up in the 7-day forecast. We're live on the weather deck. I'm meteorologist Ryan Breton, News Center, Maine.